You know, Jack, now that we're back at the bridge, I actually remember there was a piece of equipment I picked up, and I wanted... Jack? You're getting stuck on... Okay, no, you're following me. I just need a little more patience. Alright, as I was saying, there's a piece of equipment... He'll catch up. I don't know what he's doing, but he'll catch up. Just work on this piece of equipment. I'm just gonna see how it would work for him. Let's see. For some reason, if you'll excuse me, are you blocking the workbench off for some reason? Or okay, no, I don't know what any of you are doing. Let me just sort through some of my stuff. Where is that piece of equipment I was wanting to work on? Not that one. Store those. Yeah, this one, the Duelist Metal Right Leg. Oh, it's a leg. I thought it was an arm. Never mind then. I'll give that to someone else. Yeah, I really thought that was an arm for some reason. I wonder how Jack would look in a police helmet. I really do need to get him a better chest piece, though. One that doesn't cover his eyes when I'm trying to talk to him. I can do this later. I need to get that stuff off you, Jack. Give me that junk I'm having you carry, please.
What do you need me to carry, boss?
No, I need you to give me the junk back. I don't need you to carry anymore. I just need you to give it back. Man, I really have a lot of junk on you. I didn't realize I was having you carry so much. You really can carry a lot. There we go. That's the last little bit. I really do probably need to get you a shotgun or something.
I can find
Anyway.
a rubbish bin for you to throw that in if you
Lovely
like.
job.
No, I'm putting it in the workbench, Arthur. There we go. And just let me sort the rest of my inventory real quick, Jack, and work on some weapons, then we'll be on our way. Okay, so I think I've got my inventory sorted again. I think I'm really gonna love this thing, though. I picked this up. I don't know if you remember, Jack, but I picked this up when we were in that tower. The one where I had to carry that extremely heavy sack. I picked that off of one of the hooligans there, and I think I'm gonna love it. I mean, it ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. I'm excited to test this thing out. I took all the mods off the other one and put it on this one. Am I just moving too fast for you, Jack, or what? You're on your way, so yeah, we're heading to Westminster now, Jack. So let's see. After we get there,
No.
or no, we're not heading to Westminster. We're heading to Camden. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I thought I was
Feel
heading to
like I
Westminster.
could punch through a brick wall.
I suppose I'm thinking of the becoming respectful thing on my list of things to do. But no, we have to go to Camden to turn this shipment in to Reasonable. Yeah, so yeah, I'll just head straight down this main road once I get past the Charing Cross Station, if I'm saying that properly. Yeah, I really wish... Okay, that rabbit startled me just then. I really wish there was a quicker way between the bridge and Camden. It'd be nice if we could fix up an old vehicle or motorcycle or something. Make things a lot more convenient for travel. Heck, I'd be happy with a van. Anyway, I just need to head straight down this road. Or is it... Or is there another way? I believe it was the second turn, so not this one, but... Okay, maybe I passed it. I did pass it. I'm glad I caught that early on. So from here, I should, and that's a big should. Okay.
You're mine now.
Time to fight the Jack!
Oh yeah, that feels juicy.
Come
Oh,
on!
Jack. Sorry, I was enjoying the squishiness that those hooligans gave after I shot them with this. It's like, I'm really enjoying this weapon now.
I hope you don't root around in my pockets when I'm sleeping.
Don't worry, Jack, I don't. Just want to make sure it's clear. Okay, no, that leads back into the Eastminster Trafalgar area, I believe. Trafalgar, yeah, that leads back into the square. Okay, just before I just... Okay, no, it's this road. Alright, Jack. It should be a straight shot from here to Camden. Okay, I nearly missed the mine. I suppose I should keep better eye out. Whew. Okay, it just nicked me a little. That's good. Are there any other mines I've missed? Okay, it's more of those annoying cultists. Where are they? There you are. Okay, I missed you. Not the second time, though. Once again, you cultists really don't have anything useful. Okay, I can get through this, can't I? Or do I have to go all the way around? I have to go around. Okay, I know you are a post boxer, so let's just try to skirt around it, Jack. Take the conkas, though. It's more of those robots. I've gotten off track a little. Oh, yeah, I had to skirt around that wall. Alright, Jack. Now, after we take this robot out, it should be good. I'm excited to use this thing on a Protectron. Okay, that's 3 hits. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't know what those birds are freaking out about up there. Alright, Jack. We should be good now that I've taken that robot out, that Protectron. Once we get to Camden, it should be relatively smooth sailing. There we go. Ooh, grenades. Please tell me there's like 2mm ammo in here. No, but at least there's a stim pack. That's pretty good on its own. Emilio's. I still haven't been able to figure out how to get to the Emilio's in Camden. Now that I remember that, it's bothering me. Morning, boys. Doing well? I'm going to take that as a yes and make my way back into Camden. Alright, finally made it back with the shipment for Captain Reasonable. Where is the captain? I do not currently... Over here? Oh, I see you. I'm gonna have to go through this way to get to you. Alright then. Hey, Captain. I'm back. Here's your shipment.
How's it going?
It's going great, actually. So, here's the guns you were after.
Excellent. Great work. Here's your signed endorsement, as promised. The people of Camden owe you a debt. Actually, come to think of it, now we have these, I suppose I can spare this. As good as it is, truth be told, I'd rather be shot of it. Gift from Malcolm, you see. Once again, thanks. And don't be a stranger.
You're welcome. That is an interesting weapon. The Clash. The only gun that matters. If I was any good with fully automatic weapons, I wouldn't hesitate to use it. I might actually start investing just to be able to use a fully automatic weapon. Alright, no, quit. You're looting. You're trying to loot. Let's, just head back to Alice. Maybe she'll let me join and sign my petition. Okay, I need to go to the left. I probably need... Jack, it's happening again. Curiosity. Is this... No, that's not it. That's inaccessible. What is on my compass? I need to know. I just need to know. Let's open this up and go through here. I'm sorry, Jack, but I just really need to know what I just saw on my compass. Lock penthouse. Okay, where does this lead? Oh, I think, yeah, around this corner. Isn't this... Yeah, it's that kid. Jesse. Alright. Enough distractions. Let's head back to Alice. Alright. I really need to wear some earplugs or something next time I come in here.
Yeah, sure. I like cinnamon.
No, I said come on. Not... you know what? Never mind. Just... You'll get the gist of it. I'm hoping.
Oh, sorry there.
Sorry, that was my fault. Jack, just come on! Jack! I can't even think because of this music. Alright, she was just around... Yes, there she is. Alright, Alice. I've got the two sponsors.
So, what do Palmyra and the captain have to say?
They have both agreed to sponsor me.
Did they really? That's quite the testament. It may be the fastest anyone has ever secured 2 sponsors. If I wasn't impressed already, I am now. The third person I'd like you to speak to is John Strutter.
There's a third? I honestly cannot remember that whether or not you've already told me that there would be 3. So, first, does John have an issue as well?
Not like Palmyra or the captain, but yes. I'll let him explain.
Okay, well, is there anything you can tell me about John?
John is... you'll see. He's had a rough go, but if you ask me, he belongs in Camden as much as any of us do.
Alright then, I guess I'll be back then.
And I'll be here.
Yeah. Great. Have to get another sponsor. Alright, really wish they turned down the music at least a little. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Alright, Jack. Let's get out of here so I can...
Mate, watch where you're going.
Sorry?
Come on.
Yeah, I just need to get out of here so I can actually think. Now that I'm away from that music, I suppose the market is as good a place as any to check my attaboy and see where we're going. I should probably tick this on first. where am I going? The catacombs. Okay then. I guess I can go
Can't
through
believe we got another meeting tonight.
here.
It's interminable with this shit.
Alright, the catacombs are this way. Yes, okay. I know where I'm going. I really should explore Camden some more at some point. Because I've seen a few places here and there that I haven't discovered yet. Places that are on my compass, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna go into the catacombs and avoid the gunfire. And there's our ever-welcoming pile of bricks. So, okay, John's gonna be over this way. Go around here. So I need to knock for John Strutta. Okay, Jack.
An absolute
Jack,
skinful
Just
last
trying to
night.
fill the silence.
That bog cistern gin.
you're gonna get.
It's tastier than you imagine, but that taste is a trap.
I can imagine.
My tonsils have second-degree chemical burns.
Yeah. Jack, you're gonna get 3 blind mice stuck in my head. Let's see. Okay, I've already been over there. Where in the world is Jack? And where do I knock? Do I go around this way? No. Not that door either. Don't tell me I have to hop my way down this.
Sorry if I punch you.
No?
I don't mean it. It's real dark.
Yeah,
is all.
I don't think I go that way. I really don't.
Can't wait for today to be over. Knackered.
Okay, I didn't see this door a moment ago. So, do I... Okay, this must be the door I knock on. Hello? What? Oh. I guess I'll knock again.
So you're determined to bother me. What do you want?
Pachi Alice sent me. I'm here to get your endorsement and apparently discuss the situation with Malcolm.
Fine, you can come in, but brace yourself.
I don't quite remember the Malcolm thing, but I'm in.
Can't believe we've got another meeting tonight. It's interminable with this shit.
Okay, John, can you give me your endorsement?
So, what exactly did Alice say to you?
Well, she told me to speak to you about gaining your endorsement so I can join the Pistols.
Yes, I've heard you before. You'll no doubt have noticed the boxes in here.
Yeah, I'm guessing records?
Very astute. They're Camden Council records. Minutes, invoices, all kinds of stuff, really. I'm building a legal case to have my name cleared, but as you can see, there's a considerable amount of research to be done. That's where I need help, though I'm warning you, it won't be easy.
Okay, yeah, I'll help you clear your name.
It's very rare for people to be kind in this world. It's appreciated. I need you to go find Malcolm Rhodes. He's the former leader of Camden Council. I've written this statement on his behalf. It states that he falsified my signature on several occasions for the express purpose of embezzling money from Camden Council. Now, I doubt he'll be willing to sign that document. He seems to be sticking to his story that I am the guilty party. There is overwhelming evidence that he's lying, but as you can see, it is, not easy to find. I need something that I can cross-reference my files with. a diary, a calendar, that kind of thing. If you can get this statement signed, or anything that helps me cut through the noise, I'll happily sign that endorsement on your behalf.
Confession statement. Malcolm again, huh? So I have some questions first.
What do you need to know?
Who exactly is Malcolm Rhodes?
Malcolm Rhodes was the head of the council. Someone I knew for years and respected immeasurably. Up until this all came out, I considered him amongst my closest friends.
Sounds like a similar story I've heard. So, what exactly happened?
It became apparent he was a fraud, a liar and a thief. Someone who saw the desperate situation in Camden and prioritized enriching himself. If that weren't enough, he chose to implicate me in nearly all his schemes. He's a duplicitous bastard, and he's ruined my life.
So, are you on trial, or something? What is this all about exactly?
No, I'm just suspended from working on anything associated with the council, and all political activity pending investigation. I understand my political career is over, that's fine, but I'm innocent, and my experience could be a benefit to the community. If I can clear my name, I could be useful again, instead of sitting here interminably combing through the past.
Okay, so I simply need to take these documents from him.
I would never advocate the use of force, theft, or any vigilantism in the pursuit of justice. Having said that, unfortunately, I do not envision a situation where you will volunteer to help you.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. So, is there any way we can do this without Malcolm?
How? If you know the exact relevant documents to check, I'd encourage you to point them out.
Yeah, I see your point. No, good point. So, what exactly can you tell me about Malcolm?
He's very intelligent, but arrogant to the point of conceit. He thinks very highly of himself, and is susceptible to flattery.
Okay, well, that might be useful. So, yeah, I'll go see Malcolm, I suppose.
Considering his track record of lying to literally everyone, I'd advise you that talking to Malcolm is a pointless endeavor. But, good luck.
Okay, thank you, I guess. Let's see. Find documents that incriminate Malcolm Rhodes. Get Malcolm Rhodes to sign the confession. What do you have going on here with a cute Cthulhu doll?
Can't wait for today to be over. Knackered.
I don't really see anyone I recognize. I thought I might. Yeah, I would like to know what you're trying to connect here with these dolls. Because I have a lot of them, and something on my list to check out something related to them. Something about a cabin, I believe. I really do need to check that out at some point. It's kind of a shame I can't grab that doll up there. Alright, so let's head out of here, Jack. And where exactly am I heading? Where exactly is Malcolm going to be? Outside of Camden. Alright, just make my way out of here first, and we can see.
Yeah, I was skeptical at first, but the polycule might be the way to go. We seem to get on better the less we see each other.
Polycule? Yeah, I really don't know what that is. Alright, Jack, let's just get out of Camden, then we can try to find on the map where I'm supposed to go from there. Now that we've made our way back outside, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. Another day. Traveling. Another sleepless...
Rule Britannia,
Never mind. I'm just gonna get some rest. Next time I'm back at the bridge, I guess. No matter how exhausted I am. Alright, I still need to check where we're going, though, Jack. Okay, we are going to Westminster. Okay. Do you think we have time to stop by the... Jack? Are you just chatting with the Tommies back there, or what? I was wanting to know if you thought we had time to stop by the Convent Garden before heading to Westminster. Because I do need to set up a beacon and a supply line there, so that next time we actually have at least a moment to breathe, a moment to think without traveling across the wasteland, I could possibly start working on that place. Very possibly. I don't know. I really don't know if we have time to stop. I mean, it's not that out of our way. You know what, Jack? I think that's what I might do. I might just pop into the garden real quick, set up those things, and then we can be on our way. Or, of course, set up a bed and some of the basic necessities for the person we assign to this as a supply line. That way, when they do go there, they have something, like they have a bed or something to use when they're exhausted. Yeah, that might be what I need to do, Jack. So, yeah, I'll try to make sure to stop by there before we go into Westminster. Yeah, I don't need the wild carrot flowers. Alright, just barely had enough scrap, but here's our beacon. Connect that up. Now, hopefully, a settler will arrive soon. Hopefully. In the meantime, I suppose I could clean up a bit. And, of course, Jack, as soon as they get here, I'll assign them... Okay, there is someone here. Where are they, Jack? Jack, have you... Keep an eye out for them. I need to assign this person as a supply line, and then we can, of course, create a few beds and be on our way. Alright, there you are. Scrap that real quick. Alright, there you are. I need you to be a supply line. Let's see, I'm gonna have you go to... I'm gonna have you linked to the London Bridge Workshop. Alright. Next time I see you, I will assign you some... Not assign you, I will give you some equipment that's a little better than what you have, hopefully. But in the meantime, I should probably set up some beds. At least 3. Let's see. Oh, I love having a connection to the bridge. Let's, do I have any excess in here? I don't see any. I'll just give you some of these beds, I guess. But where? Where should I place this? I mean, there's a roof right here, so for now, I'll put a bed there. And then I'll put a bed over here. If there is a roof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up later, but for now I just want to put about 3 beds down. It's not a good place for it. Where can I put this other bed, Jack? Is there another... I think there's one right here we can use. Yes. Alright. That's 3 beds. They have plenty of food and water, at least for now, because of the supply line. I guess I need to throw some sort of defense together. I'll just throw some turrets down for now, I guess. Put one here by the beacon. I'll put another here by the door. Put 2 by the door. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do here, Jack. A lot. Right, is there another entrance I need to cover? I think there might have been one gate over here. Oh, I don't have enough for another heavy machine gun turret. Do I have enough for anything that doesn't require... I can use this, it doesn't require power. See, what was that gate I remember seeing? I don't remember where that gate was. I suppose I'll just put this here for now, just in case. Oh no, wait. Is that the gate? No, that's not the gate. But I'll put that there for now. Yeah, that should be good enough for now, Jack. I'll come back and clean the place up later, but for now that should be enough as far as temporary measures. I'm starting to get an idea of how I want to build this place, Jack. Maybe another major trade hub, and then we can rebuild the bridge, possibly. In the meantime, though, let's well, actually, I can store my stuff, my junk here now, can't I? If you'll just come over here, Jack. I'll take all that stuff off of you. Let's see, store all my junk. Now, Jack, I need you to give me all the junk you're carrying.
Perfect. Give me more of a leg workout.
No, I'm actually taking stuff off of you. Oh, you're not carrying any junk. Never mind then. We can head out, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get excited to work on this place later, Jack. Okay, I already had the torch on. It's not very strong right now. And now that I'm back in Westminster, where do we go to find this Rhodes? There he is. Okay, he's gonna be at the 2 Westminster Chairman? Okay. Anything else I should keep in mind along the way? I just think this is a little more high priority than becoming respectable, so I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Yeah, let's just head straight to Rhodes. If I can get around this barricade. Let's head straight to Rhodes and, if possible, strong arm him by intimidation into signing this. Or I could try to find some other form of evidence. But let's get to Rhodes first, and I'll make a decision from there. I think it was this way? Or which way? It'd probably be easier if I just went straight down this center road.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
It must be horrible to be so pompous all the time. Alright, Jack, I believe we're almost there. I'll check my attaboy in a moment, but... Okay. Hello?
What?
Okay, not friendly. You're a problem. Okay. Take the
Any
meat.
pink wafers in there?
No, Jack, there aren't. Okay, what are you guys?
What was that?
Problems, that's what you are. Jack, you should possibly help me out here. Just possibly. Okay, I just need to get the shotgun out. Quit hitting Jack. I'm just got to okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, Jack. Okay, no, they're dead. I don't know how they were in the vehicle like that, but they're dead. Yeah, I don't need the pleated suit. Yeah, Jack, just one moment. I think this is actually our turn. Yeah, I just go through here. Yeah, this is the door that was covered by barricades, I believe. On the other end. Yes. Yeah, I recognize this spot. Yeah, then the pub is right around here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. All right, Jack, we're here. Now, Jack. Okay, there you are, Jack. I was worried about you for a moment there. Now, Jack, remember to look tough. Just try to look intimidating, okay? Let's head in. Remember.
If I see one more
Act
up-and-comer
intimidating.
peasant,
Okay?
I'll go mad.